Water pump replacement in a Toyota Yaris. This is a 2005 model. This is the item we're going to be replacing today. So I'm going to first want to take the drive belt off. To remove the drive belt, you're going to have to take the slack in the alternator. So back this off. It's a 12mm. This is the adjusting rod here, which is the 10mm, and then down the bottom there will be another bolt holding it on. So we back that off. See it there. You're going to want to remove them 3 bolts, and they're 10mm. So 2, and then there's one there. Need to loosen the bottom bolt on the alternator, which is a 14mm. Once you have the alternator top and bottom loosened, you back this off, and then the belt will slacken and be able to be removed. Keep winding this back until the belt is slack enough to be removed. The reason we're replacing this today is due to the excessive play. As you can see there. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is remove them 10mm bolts. There's 4 of them. That can be done before the belt is removed as well. You can back them off when you have the belt on. The reason why I didn't do it on this one is because the belt was already slack, so it would be slipping. Lock the pulley. So what I'm using here is a long screwdriver going down between the bolts. Now that the pulley is off, to remove 5 10mm bolts that's holding them in. You can see the top ones there. Quick tip is to look at the new part and see the exact locations. Now that I have the old water pump removed, compare them. Make sure that they're the exact same, and then the area that the seal goes onto, I clean that up on the engine. When you remove the water pump, if you have any existing coolant water still in the system, it's going to come out. So you can take off the bottom radiator hose to have it drained enough so it won't leak, or you're going to want to have something to catch it. In this instance, the coolant isn't going to be reused, so we are just letting it all drain out into an old bucket. Spend an extra bit of time and make sure you're cautious to remove any excess dirt or potential old seal that will be stuck on the surface down here. Depending on the seal that came off the old water pump, it'll be either like a steel one or paper. The paper ones tend to get stuck on. Scrape that off or use a blade. Fine sandpaper 320 to 800 to clean it, and make sure that that surface is nice and clean all the way around, so that you will get a good seal the next time. Remember, if you were to put on the new water pump, fit it all back together and it leaks, you have to do the whole job all over again. So it's best to spend the time, make sure it's nice and clean before the new water pump gets fitted. The water pump is now installed. Make sure when you're tightening them up that you tighten them up balanced. Don't just do tighten up one. Make sure you go around and do them evenly. So it's pulley back on, them 4 bolts, and it will be put on the drive belt, put back up the cover underneath, and put the coolant back into it again. Put some fresh new coolant into it.